stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
It's a little optimistic to think that the Fed can be on hold and then go back to raising rates a year from now. More likely, the conversation is going to shift from an additional rate hike to when does the first rate cut come into play.
And that's correct. It is amazing what happened yesterday when the Fed turned around and surprised everybody and said, oh, we decided we're not going to raise rates for 2019. Going to wait to 2020. Well, wait a minute. That tells us the economy sucks. That tells us the economy is very bad. If you're not going to raise rates, that means the opposite. That means the economy is not good. Yet they keep telling us how great the economy is. It's amazing. And they double talk. Catch this.
The state of the economy, to me, looks very strong.
We've started to see housing lose footing. We've seen business investment moderating, consumer spending trending to the downside. So there's a number of red flags.
So it's true. And the economy, as I mentioned at the beginning, is strong, and there's good reason to expect that to continue.
I mean, you got to be kidding. What are you, nuts? This is amazing. What people don't realize is this entire bull rally since 2008 for an entire 10 years has been a total fraud. Since 2008 the market has been continually propped up. See, this is what people don't get, and very few people got wealthy. It was the people, the very wealthy, who 85% of their income that comes from the stock market. They got very, very wealthy. They're the ones who make money on stocks, capital gains. The guy on wages, even with a 401k, he's not making any money. Most of them are taking their money out of their 401k to pay medical bills. Matter of fact, we're seeing bankruptcies go through the roof. So what's amazing about this whole thing is that instead of the press turning around and telling us the truth, the financial jibber jabbers on these financial shows should have been saying, wait a minute. You told us we were going to have a GDP growth of 4 to 5%. Then you backed it off and said we're going to have a GDP growth of at least 3%. Then you backed it off, and now you're saying it's going to be 2.6%. But it's not even going to be 2%. The economy is no better now than it was under Obama as far as GDP growth. And there's a reason. Because there's just too much debt. When you have too much debt, you can't raise rates. It's too sensitive to rate hikes. The consumer just rejects them. And that's what happened from October of 2018 down to December of 2018. We had a 20% drop in the market because the rate hike, even just at 2.5%, was rejected by consumers. God, their car loans immediately went into default. 7 million people couldn't pay their car loans, couldn't pay their credit cards, both the regular credit cards and store credit cards. Are you kidding me? Debt, household debt, it's just enormous. Corporate debt is exploding. But they keep telling us how great everything is. And then they contradict each other. It's just nuts. Here, listen to this.
The economy is strong. Rates are going up.
People are getting very excited about the fact that interest rates are rising.
But if the Fed raises rates because of this kind of economic data, then so be it. It's justified.
One of the reasons why rates are going up is because the economy is doing well.
Interest rates are still accommodative, but we're gradually moving to a place where they will be neutral. We're a long way from neutral at this point.
So, remember that? When they're saying, oh, the economy's doing well, everything's doing terrific, the guys saw these jibber-jabbers paying, and the rest of all, okay, well, this is great. Rates are going up. That's just fine. Now listen to them.
We don't see data coming in that suggests that we should move in either direction. They suggest that we should remain patient and let the situation clarify itself over time.
Wait, what are you talking about? Wait a minute. That's not what you said earlier.
The economy is strong. Rates are going up.
People are getting very excited about the fact that interest rates are rising.
Yeah, people are getting so excited that interest rates are rising. 7 million of them couldn't pay their car payments. They were so excited. You got to stop listening to these dopes. These dopes on these TV financial shows. Their job is to get you to go out and spend money. They don't care if you go into debt. For what gets me, for a decade, 10 years, this market, they keep calling this big recovery we had, an economic recovery, fantastic. Where is it? We can't even get to a 3% GDP over 10 years, nor can Trump get there to 3%. Over 10 years, you can't get there. Obama was the only president in history that could not get to a 3% GDP. He was the only president in history that there was more small businesses closing their doors than opening. That alone tells you the economy's failing. It's failing, but nobody wants to tell you the truth. Now, you notice nobody on any of these TV financial shows are talking about the yield curve. I've been saying since January 16th, when I said this market was going to crash in 2018, and I was right, I said, you've got to watch the red flags. I said the red flags are there. They're never wrong. And the biggest red flag is the yield curve. When you take the 30-year Treasury and look at the yield, and then you take the 3-month Treasury, look at the yield, they got to be 3% apart. They're not even 0.25% apart. Never mind 3%. That means we're going into a recession. So what are they going to do now? Going into a recession. They're going to continue propping it up. You watch. In the next few years, few weeks, you're going to start hearing more QE. What's QE? QE is a confidence game. QE is where they lower the rates again. But who does it help? When you have low rates and you keep them so low for so long, it kills the economy internally, and that's what's happened. That's why we can't grow. The only people that get wealthy are the wealthy, because they're the ones, when you get low rates, 0%, they go borrow money, get into the stock market, ride those stocks up. But a guy on wages making $30,000 a year, $40,000 a year, $60,000 a year, he can't do that. He can't do that. 40% of the population, 40% of our workforce of 157 million people, 40% make $30,000 a year or less. They're not in the stock market. This is insane what's going on. They're not telling the truth. But all we keep hearing now, we got to be patient.
We don't see data coming in that suggests that we should move in either direction. They suggest that
we've already got the data. It already comes in. It came in. We got housing starts collapsing, home sales, both new and existing, collapsing, durable goods, big ticket items, collapsing, construction spending, collapsing, yield curves inverting. We already got them. What in the hell are you talking about? Oh, be patient? Be patient for what? Do people have nothing left? No, they're going to come in and they're going to start QE. Then we get this again today.
So it's true, and the economy, as I mentioned at the beginning, is strong, and there's good reason to expect that to continue.
So now they're telling us the economy's strong again today.
People who feel very good about the economy, not good, but very good about the economy.
Yeah.
People who feel very good about the economy.
Very good. Very good. You feel very good? So now they're trying to push the stock market back up. That's why you got to stop listening to these jibber jabbers. Follow me. I follow the money. The algorithms on the chart I designed, I follow the money. When the institutions buy a stock, I buy. When the institutions pull their money out, we pull our money. It is so simple. I've been sharing this with my members for a long time. It works. You got to stop listening to these crazy people, these jibber jabbers. You'll go broke. We'll be right back after this break here on Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Philsgang.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
And welcome to Phil's Gang Stock Corner. This part of the show where I go over my members' stock using my MV2 color-coded chart. I outline for you, or I identify for you how well they're doing. With the color-coded chart, where green, it tells us to buy. Red, it tells us to sell. This is a chart that I designed, the algorithms. I mean, I didn't personally design them, but with the writers, of course, of the code, what I wanted. And because it's pretty simple. You can listen to all their nonsense. You can listen to all their garbage, all their fantasy. Their job is one thing, these jibber-jabbers, to get you to go buy so that advertiser will give them more money so they can stay on the air. That's what it's all about. To come on the air and to say today that the economy is a beautiful thing, the economy's in a sweet spot?
Right now, I think we're in the sweet spot because the economy is still growing.
The economy is not growing. They told us the economy, remember, Carlos, at 3 to 4%, 3 to 4%. And then Varney had him on his show. Well, what do you think, Larry? Oh, 3 to 4%, 3 to 4%. Varney, that dope. And then, of course, what happens to the GDP? 3 to 4%. Are you kidding? Wasn't even hitting 3%. So Varney brings him back in again. Now, tell me, Larry, my good friend, didn't you say we're going to get a 3%? Oh, yes, 3. Now, you're going to stay with that 3%? Oh, yeah. Instead of saying to him, Larry, you said to my viewers, we're going to get a 4 to 5% GDP. You're a dope. We didn't get 3 to 4%, you dope. Look at you, you schmuck. You got a GDP of 2.6%, and that's going to be adjusted down to 1.8%, not 4%. No, he didn't say that. Instead, Varney comes on like it was the first time he interviewed Larry and says, Larry, let's think. What do you think about the GDP? How's our growth? The economy's doing fantastic. What do you think? Think we'll get 3%? Oh, yes, we'll get 3%. Do you know this economy going in the first quarter we're in right now is going to be negative? Yeah, it could be possibly negative. Negative! That's a long way from 3 to 4%, 3 to 5%. It's just unbelievable. So,
You are looking at economic growth, GDP, 3% growth. You sticking to that?
I'm sticking to that. No reason to shift.
No reason to shift? You better shift, Larry, because it's going to be negative. Look, every day I come on here and I know when I attack your 401ks, I know you're not going to give those up. You hold on to them like that's your future. That you hold on to them like that's your safety blanket. When all you're holding on is like having a gun to your head. They're despicable. It was never designed for retirement. The 401k is a failed experiment. It does nothing for your retirement. Nothing. You don't make the money on that. Your employer and a mutual fund company who sells you the garbage, they're getting rich off of it, not you. The hidden fees kill you. All I'm trying to do is say, look, don't get rid of your 401k. I'm not going to try to talk you into that because it's not going to work. You're not going to listen to me because most of you don't even know about the 22 hidden fees. Most of you don't even think there's a fee to begin with. So I'm reaching out, trying to help you. You turn around and help St. Jude. We'll all work on this together. And I say, look, why don't you take one of my 5 stocks that we've been in for over 2 years, long-term investment over 2 years, and we identify if we're going to add to the position, we identify if we're going to take shares off, we identify if we're going to buy, we identify if we're going to run like hell, or we identify if the stock's going down, we're going to short it. You haven't got to do a thing. We do all that. At 2 o'clock, you go online, and you get an instruction on each one of the 5 stocks. Pick one when you first start out, and then decide after a month how well you're doing. That's a $39.95 investment. Give you an example right here. We have one stock that they've been doing so well with. We have right here our Nugget. Now, let me tell you about gold. The dollar is collapsing. When the dollar goes down, gold goes up. And dollar's going to collapse even further. I've been telling you for 2 years now, gold is going to be the place to go because how much debt we have, the horrendous national debt, the horrendous household debt, the horrendous budget deficits, the trade deficits. I mean, think about it. Trade deficits, $80 billion a month. The budget deficit, $100 billion a month. You know our budget deficit, we're spending $1 trillion more than we're taking in. 1 year ago, we're spending $600 billion. Now we're spending $1 trillion. All this debt puts the pressure on the dollar, and the dollar drops. Why? Because all this debt has to be paid. How do they pay it? They print money or they borrow it. And when they borrow it, they print money to pay the interest on the money they borrow. These are the people that are running Washington. Can you imagine? They print money. They run the debt up so high, they can't pay it. They print money, which means the money in your wallet, the money in your savings, the money in your 401k goes down in value. How stupid. So we got a nice little run on here's another one. We were doing beautifully on Nugget, that's 14%. We also have been shorting the airlines. Oil's been going up. Jet fuel's going up. So we shorted Alaskan Air. It's down 10%. Isn't that beautiful? We got 10% profit shorting Alaskan Air. So all I'm asking you is give me an opportunity. Just judge me on my performance at the end of the month, how well you're doing. Just one stock. Follow me one stock. And every day at 2 o'clock, I'll post for you when to buy, when to sell, and when to run like hell. You haven't got to do anything. All right. Go to my gang, philsgang.com. They're waiting for your call. 1 month. And then when you start making money, please remember St. Jude, but never more than 5 stocks. You should only have 5 stocks when you're investing long term. I'll be right back. A lot more to talk about here on Phil's Gang, 28 past the hour.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
When was that? Netflix.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. I got to say, we had, if you remember, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we did this thing where I said we wanted 100 people to come to a Saturday webinar. They were going to explain our MV2 color-coded chart and what we do, and they did. And so then what happened was we waited about 2 weeks. Then I said, okay, we contacted everybody and said, look, you know, half of the month is now gone. You've been with us, so we're going to do a special on Saturday, about an hour. Question and answer. So just come online, and if you haven't been making money, if you did join for my working investor group, where I always tell you buy just that one stock, just buy the one stock for 1 month. If you're not making money, we want to know why, because you should be making money, because we work really hard every day. When we post at 2 o'clock, each one of those stocks tell you exactly what to do. We work very hard ascertaining that information to make sure it's right, so that when you go by the instructions, all you do is go by the instructions we give you, you should be making money. I was so pleased. We only had 5 people show up. That meant 95 people didn't have a problem. 95 people were getting it. It was working. Because it does work. If I post a stock today at 2 o'clock, here, give you an example. Here's one. We're up now 19%. Now, again, I can't tell you every gang member's up 19% because I don't know when every gang member gets in because it's not a fund. I'm not a mutual fund. You don't send me your money and I manage it for you. I do better than that. I let you manage your money so you don't have to depend on these dopes. I show you exactly what to do. I instruct you. So Apple, we said to buy Apple. Now my chart, I'm going to put my chart up, AAPL. I'm going to do it right now, AAPL. If you want to see this, if you have a mobile device, just use your mobile device, go to philsgang.com and click on where it says on air, and you can see it. So it turned green beautifully. We bought Apple at around, I think it was around January 29th, around $164. It was before, it was Apple. Let me get up here, AAPL. All right, so anyways, I don't want to waste time. Around $164. And we're up now 19%. And she went up again today. So all you had to do is follow the instructions on Apple. You'd be up 19%. Now, if somebody got it a little later, maybe they're up only 15%. What difference does it make? But it worked. It worked. Just that one stock. Then we gave you another stock. We gave you Netflix. We give you NFLX. You can see this. I'm not making this stuff up. Netflix, here's my color-coded chart. So we tell you when to buy. So on January 7th, we told you to buy around $305. Today, that stock, Netflix, is up 24% return. And it's still green. But here's the beautiful thing. You haven't got worried about getting out. We will tell you, all right, you better take your profits. And not only take your profits, we're going to turn around. We think the stock is going to start dropping because our algorithms are telling us the big institutions, the big insurance companies are pulling their money out. So if they're pulling their money out, it starts turning red. And then we sell it short. And you make money on the way down. Just that one stock. So I beg you, I reach out to you every day because remember, if you're making money, my gang sends money to St. Jude. I don't know how much they send. They don't send me the checks and we send it off because we don't want to embarrass anybody. We let you send your check directly. If you get 1 cent, 10 cents, $1, $500, it's up to you. But it works. And St. Jude, think about it. When they started that in 1962, the hospital, the research hospital, only 4% of these kids were surviving from leukemia. Now it's 90%. So when I started this about 20 years ago, my son had cancer at that time. And I said, I'm going to help St. Jude. And so it works. It works. So we also have fun doing this, by the way. So join the gang, 877-600-GANG. Check it out. They're waiting for your call. It does work. It doesn't for you at the end of the month. It's not working, then that's it. No contract, nothing. Okay, but let's move on. I got so much to do here. All right, first of all, listen to, this is insane. Listen to this. This is just nuts.
You're now a full percentage point, actually more than a percentage point below the White House in your projections for growth this year.
I haven't seen their projection. I wouldn't comment on their projection.
You saw their projection. You saw their projection. What are you talking about? They just won't tell you the truth. It's that simple. They won't tell you the truth. Now, if you take and understand this, that the Federal Reserve, they're owned by the biggest people in the world, the smartest people in the world, the Rothschild family, the Getty family. There's 2,300 people that are so wealthy, they control the Federal Reserve. They've been making sure since 2008 that their wealth continues to increase because their money is not made by getting a $20,000 a year job. Remember, 40% of the population, working population, we have about 155 million people working, 40% of the 155 million make $20,000 a year or less. When you give that number out, people don't realize that. On say 155 million people, 40% are making 20 grand a year or less. Most people are making less, okay, than $30,000, $35,000 a year. So they're not in the stock market. So they're not making money with their 401k. And the people who are in this 401k, they can't make money anyways because 401k, you always get screwed. You always do. You never get out in time before a crash. So what's going on right now is this. The Federal Reserve, they have a mandate, and they lie. Their mandate is supposed to be to stable consumer prices, maximize employment, all garbage. But they have a third one. It's a secret. To front load the stock market. So to boost stock markets artificially, to push them up higher. And to this boosting, how do they boost it? They make sure they loan money to the very, very wealthy at near zero rates. And this kills the economy. That's why we're not growing. When you keep on doing this quantitative easing, which they're going to do again, to drop rates again, to go, isn't this great? And they lie to you and say, well, if we give the wealthy all this money free and they go into the stock market, they're going to make a lot of wealth, and they're going to take that wealth and it's going to dribble down to all the people on Main Street. A total lie. Never happens. So they've been boosting this stock market for 10 years with a secret third mandate. Make sure the wealthy who control the stock market, who are the controllers of the Federal Reserve, the Rothschilds and all the other rich people, make sure you keep giving them money free. That means that there's no savings. Because savings rates, we used to get 5% in savings accounts, remember? Now we don't even get 0.1% or 0.25%. So what happens? When you don't have savings, then what drives our economy is small businesses. That's what drives the economy. Startup businesses drive 71% of our jobs. Well, under Obama, not only did he never reach the 3% GDP growth, he was the worst president ever from small businesses. More businesses were closing their doors than opening. Why? Because interest rates were held down so low to make the rich wealthier, so the stock market would go up. The small businesses couldn't borrow money because people aren't saving. They took that money they normally save and they speculated. They tried to find another yield somewhere else. They went out and speculated stuff they shouldn't speculate. So that's why our economy's not growing. And that's why it's not growing 3%, 4%, 5%. So join my gang because none of this matters. I'll make sure you pick out one of those 5 stocks. Just try it. You will make money in the next 30 days.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you start making money, please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hey, and welcome back to Phil's Gang. On February 28th, I said, let's start buying gold because the dollar is going to get crushed because of the heavy weight of the debt. We're up 14% on Nugget. At the same time we bought Nugget, we had another sell signal on our color-coded chart, which told us money was coming out of stock DSW. That was on March 11th. So on February 14th, we saw our chart turned green, said money was going into Nugget. That means the big institutions, the big banks, the big hedge funds were putting money into Nugget. I don't want to hear about the PE ratio. I don't want to hear about how many mines they're opening or how many drillings they've done. I don't care about any of that. As long as my chart, my algorithms are following the big institutions, the insurance companies, the big hedge funds, the big banks, when they're putting their money in, it turns green, we buy. Up 14%. At the same time, our algorithms turned red on DSW on March 11th. That meant the institutes pulled their money out, and now we're up 12% as the stock was going down. There is no reason you are not shorting your stocks. They don't allow you to sell short in your mutual fund because they lose money. Wall Street always loses money because they only make money when you buy a stock. If you short a stock, they can't grab a commission. That's why you're always in a position of losing money every time the market corrects. Remember when the market went down 20% since October to December? How'd that feel? And by the way, you got to get a 40% return to get back that 20%. It doesn't go down 20%, back up 20%, you get your money back. That's not how it works. But here's the thing. Obama and Bernanke for 10 years been propping up the stock market. And Trump has to do the same thing. He's got to do another QE. It's not working. He knows it. When he first got in and he started in November 2017, was elected, market went up 45% for him. It was all on what he was going to do. Everything was on what he was going to do. He was going to get rid of Obamacare. He was going to take all the get rid of all the regulations. He was going to do big tax cuts, infrastructure, everything. What I'm going to do drove it up drove it up 45%. That's called buy into the rumor of what he was going to do. And then when it collapsed and went down 20%, they needed another rumor. And then everybody bought in the rumor again. The rumor was we're going to have a big deal with sign an agreement with China. And since January, they've been talking about they're going to sign this deal with China. Every day they said that. And every day the market keeps going up. But remember, it never went up on earnings. In fact, we still had the same high interest rate of 2.5% that took the market down from October to December. So on the way back up with this buy into the rumor they may do a deal with China, they still had the same 2.5%. And that's why the market is stalling. It can't move up. It's too heavy a weight. Plus, you got all this debt. You've got to learn, okay, to stop listening to these people. Now, we did well. When the market went up, we caught it on the way up. And here's the key. Catch it on the way back down. You didn't do that. They won't allow you to do that in your 401k. I'm not telling you to get out of your 401k. I'm not telling you to do that. Just try one stock with me. At 2 o'clock, we post every day, every afternoon, 2 o'clock, instructions on each one of those 5 stocks. Just pick one. Okay, I'm moving out of time. So Obama and Bernanke have been propping up the market. They never could get the stock market to 3%. Now, Trump thought he could get it to 4 to 5%. Didn't work. He can't even get it to 3%. He's going to have to do QE. Now, remember what QE is. QE is a confidence game. It's a lie. What it is to bring interest rates down to 0 with the lie. The stock market's going to go up. The wealthy's going to get rich. But with all that wealth, they're going to create jobs and wages are going to go up. Total lie. They put the money in their pocket or they put the money with the rest of the money because they don't spend it because they got everything they need. They just put in a pile with the rest of the money. On November 2008, they pumped in $1 trillion QE. They printed it, and so they printed $1 trillion, which means when you went into the supermarket, most of the bag of potato chips were full of air. That's right. Most of the bag of potato, that's why there's so much air in it. Because remember, the dollar went down in value. So they had to make sure they pumped air into those potato chips. They couldn't give you a full bag of potato chips, or either that or they'd have to lower the price, and they weren't going to do that. So 2008, they pumped in $1 trillion in November, and the market went up 80%. And each time when the market started to fail in November 2010, they printed another $650 billion, and the market went back up 33%. Then it started to fail. Remember, that was November 2010. Then it started to fail September 2011. Started to go down again. They print another $400 billion, stuffed it into the stock market, went up another 28%. It started to come down again in October 2012. They printed another $1 trillion, stuffed it into the market, went up 25%. So the market went up 80%, 33%, 28%, and then 25%. So think about this. $1 trillion went up 80%, $650 billion went up 33%, $400 billion went up 28%, $1 trillion went up 25%. That's all, 25%. Remember, the first time they put in $1 trillion in 2008, it went up 80%. The last time in 2012 only went 25%. That's when they had to start with accounting trickery called stock buybacks. And I won't get into all that. And now those companies that got all that money free now have to pay 2.5% interest, and they got $9 trillion in debt, and that's killing the economy. Here's what I'm saying to you. If you want to listen to these people, go ahead. You're in your 401ks. If you want to be in a hope mode, that's fine. Go ahead and do it. But this confidence game is going to begin again. But this time, it's not going to work. Here's why. Because the balance sheet of our Federal Reserve went from $450 billion to $4 trillion. Remember, in 2008, when the market crashed, the way they could save the market was to drop interest rates that we have to pay on the national debt. That was 3.7%. They could drop it down to 1%. So the payments would be a lot less. That's how they saved the economy. That's how they tried to save it. But now they can't do that. Because when they wrote it up from $450 billion, the 10-year treasuries, they wrote up to $4 trillion by buying these treasuries to get the interest rate from 3.7% down to 1%. They never stopped. They never sold them. They should have started selling those treasuries a year later. Get them off that balance sheet so if the market crashes, they could do it again. But now when the market crashes, guess what? There's no room. They still owe $4 trillion. This is so dangerous. It's unbelievable. There's no room. Because every time they started to sell the treasuries, what happens when you sell treasuries? The interest rate goes up on your mortgage. The interest rates go up on what we have to pay on our national debt. So they decided yesterday, the Fed comes out and says, we're not going to do it. We're not going to sell our treasuries anymore. And we're going to ask you to be patient. We're just going but the economy's doing great, though. Wait a minute. You stopped raising interest rates, and you're telling me the economy's doing good, but you stopped raising interest rates? You're a liar. Then you turn around and you tell me that you stopped selling the 10-year Treasury yields off of your balance sheet, which you went from $450 billion on the balance sheet to $4 trillion, which means if we go into a stock market crash this time, you have no room to stop the market from crashing by lowering the interest rate back down from 3% down to 1%. And they don't. So now what they're trying to get us to believe is the economy's still good. Even though they stopped selling the treasuries because interest rates were going up when you sell them. And they stopped with the short-term rates at 2.5%, which is the rate you pay on your student loan, your credit card, your automobile, all that crap. So they're scared to death right now. They can't handle a 2.5% interest rate hike. So Trump has got to do QE to get our 10-year Treasury yield, which we're paying now in interest. We pay now almost interest on an annual basis of $400 billion. That's what we're paying for the interest on the $22 trillion we have to borrow. We have to borrow money to pay interest. We have to pay interest on that interest. And right now, the interest that we're paying is about 2.5%. If the market starts to crash, we got to get that back down to zero. They have no room. They have no room to do it. They got still $4 trillion. So what you need to do is join the gang, try one stock, and you'll see during the month, every time we short that stock, give you the instructions how to short it, you go, I see how this works. That's right. You can make money when the market goes down. God, I hope this market crashes because stocks go down 10 times faster than they go up. That's what you're going to start thinking. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. Help yourself. Help St. Jude. I'm reaching out to you. You reach back to St. Jude. Just try it for 30 days and judge me on my performance. I'll see you on the charts. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call now.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.